What's
Hold
good
on,
with
nigga.
y'all,
Hold on,
man?
real quick.
Do you think? Do you think? What's going on with
Yeah,
y'all,
it
man?
is.
Boy, what's
Oh,
good?
I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hold on, hold on. I think I
Okay, we got you
You
now.
hear me now?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
poppin'?
Perfect. What's good, fellas? What's poppin', man?
What's what's
it's
good
all
with you,
good. What's
man?
up with you, Foreign?
Good, man. Grand risings and all of that, man. I see y'all doing good, looking good. Everything good over there on that side?
Yeah,
We tried to make
yeah,
this
Yeah,
happen
everything
a couple
straight.
of days ago, but, few things. We got to sort it out today, though.
It's all
Everything happened
great.
for a reason.
yeah,
It's all
everything happened
great.
as it should.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I know y'all just got back, like back in the country not too long ago, right?
About a week ago.
A week ago. Just real quick. Y'all might have been the only artist out of the U.S. that went out and did a festival in New Zealand, bro.
Yeah, yeah. The only
We was
ones.
the only
The only
one.
ones. Number one, how did y'all finesse your way into New Zealand out the country?
We agreed to quarantine. They asked us. They booked the show a while ago, and then when 2020 hit, the pandemic hit, they actually pushed it back to start this year off, and
Gotcha.
they had reduced their cases by then. So we was like, cool. We came to the country, quarantined for 2 weeks under their government with their military and their nursing staff, and then when they let us free, it was New Year's Eve. We partied it up, and then we
So y'all
left.
were out there for Christmas and everything.
Yeah, we was locked down in the Christmas.
Damn. So y'all took, bro, the bag had to be something serious for y'all to leave the fam on Christmas. Come
Yeah,
on
you
now.
already know. You already know.
That bag had to be healthy, man.
For sure, for
But how
sure.
was it? How's New Zealand? Like, how's the atmosphere out there? Over here they're trying to scare us into staying into the house and wearing masks and doing all these other kind of things. How's New Zealand?
I mean,
They did those things.
yeah.
They did all those things,
They
and it
did
worked.
all those things, and then they was able to do festivals and perform.
they,
Like
they just did them early.
they stayed inside, they wore masks,
They locked the
they
whole
locked
borders of the
down.
country down. They shut the whole country down, so you
You know
couldn't
what I'm
even come to
saying?
the country.
So now when we went there, everybody's outside. We had a festival, 15,000 people, multiple
Dang.
shows, people standing outside for New Year's Eve, watching fireworks and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They followed the rules, they followed the precautions, and now they able to
Yeah,
live how they want to
they
live.
took it serious. They got the least. They got the least amount of cases in the world. So
Bro,
it's
I
been
know y'all
for us.
touched back. I know y'all touched back down back home, and y'all were like, "Damn, I wish I was still out there." Cause
Yeah,
I mean, but
exactly. Coming
ATL
back
kind of
home
been
has been a
wide
real
open
culture
anyway.
shock.
Y'all been doing y'all thing in ATL anyway. Nah,
Yeah, Atlanta has, but I ain't trying to go out in that, man. I'm trying to get them. We be in studio. We be somewhere else, bro. I ain't trying to get them go out in the pandemic days.
Yeah,
Especially not
yeah,
after
man.
coming from a country where they free and they living good, and you come back here, it's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to get out on New Year's. Y'all see 15,000 people. That's insane, bro. The only
Yeah.
other time I'd seen something like that, I think when I seen them videos from, I think it was China or somewhere it was, and they were doing like a whole water park full of people
yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that
I
on
mean,
performing.
that's
I was
what
like,
I mean, niggas don't want to take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't trying to live like this for the rest of my life,
that's
man.
a
Sit
fact.
y'all ass down, man. Like, the
If if
fuck.
if if y'all were to guess it, how long you think we still got left in this year?
yeah, to the next
I
year.
mean, yeah,
I would say
another
until
year,
maybe
cause
like next spring.
nigga don't want to
'Cause
listen.
I feel
we
so.
still
I feel
fighting
I feel
about
like we
masks.
in this thing until 2022. Fauci was out here saying like we could be in concerts and everything by spring. I'm like, no, bro.
Man, niggas don't want to listen. So,
Yeah,
so we all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like when your brother get in trouble, we all in trouble. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all coming in. For anybody who don't know, man, make sure y'all share the live. Earthgang is in here. You know what I'm saying? We got Dot in the building. We got Venus in the building. By the way, can I ask y'all a question? When I
For
was
sure.
doing the research, I seen y'all had like mad different names. Like, what are we officially running with right now?
You call me Olu.
Oh,
OLU.
okay. I was
Olu.
gonna do
Yeah.
that. I was gonna
Yeah.
do that.
No, you on the
yeah.
way.
Doc is cool. Wild Grade is cool.
Dots. All right.
Whatever you want to say. Doc is cool. Is faster.
Olu, talk to me about what like that's your government, right?
That's my name. Yeah, that's my
You know what
name.
it means?
Yeah, it means
Like
God.
The African.
Yeah, it means God. I have a whole lot of people with African derivative names like Olubayo, Olubuwale, Olufemi, and so yeah, I'm pretty rooted. So that's why I decided to kind of to go with my God given
Now I'm
name.
African. I'm originally from Africa. I'm from East. I'm from the East side though. I'm from Kenya.
Oh, oh, you from Kenya? Okay, for
Yeah.
sure.
So
So I
Olu
never
is more
been.
like a West African Nigerian thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Which is lit. What
yeah.
Doc? Can we give out your government or we keeping it low
Yeah,
key?
my real name is Ian. A lot of people know
Which is
that.
just like my son, and we spell it the exact same way, not the IAN, the EIAN. Do you know the meaning behind that one though?
Wait, You say you spell it the same way?
E-I-A-N.
That's the first person I ever known to spell
Man,
it that way besides
when my
me
son
ever,
was
bro.
born, first off, I already knew the meaning of the name. And his mom was like, okay, you know, let's call him Ian. So she started writing it out like I-A-N. I'm like, nah, bro, we're going to throw an E before that. We're going to give it some flavor. You know what I'm saying? We're going to
No,
make
that's
sure it's
my mama,
right.
man. That's crazy. You and my mom should definitely chop it up.
But I was gonna tell you, I don't know if you know, but in Hebrew, like it's Ian is a derivative from the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? And it
Mhm.
means God's grace. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, that's what my mom always told me. I was wondering if you had a different definition.
There you go. There you go. But hey, y'all welcome. Olu's in here, man. Doc is in here. You know the vibes. New single. We were just playing it before y'all stepped into the building with Wale, another African brother.
Oh yeah,
I like
yeah.
how we connecting all the Africans together. I
Nah,
love
we
it.
here, bro. We here.
You know what I'm saying? It's called Options. Talk to me about that. How did you and Wale, like, all y'all get connected with this joint? Like, how was the come up for this joint? Like, what? Talk to us about that a little bit.
We always admire Wale and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, peeped his grind and respected his grind, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of the first blog artists, independent artists, organic artists where we seen the rise, you know what I'm saying? And,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying, we always respected that. We met him for the first time at the shelter with J.Cole, and it's just been mutual respect since then. And we always was like, you know what I'm saying, when we get the record that we want him on, we're going to send it to him. And, you know, I started working on the beat. We wrote the part, recorded the part, and sent it over to him. And, you know, he sent his verse back in like 2 days. He was like, I'm rocking with this, man. I'm really feeling his vibes, man. It's done. And we did all this during the pandemic. So, like, the whole record was made with nobody in the same room. You know what I'm saying? So,
Is that why
like,
the video came out the way it did? Is that why y'all
yeah,
wrote it together?
that's why we
Okay.
got one of those videos too. Like, and we wanted to shout out the local artists, you know what I'm saying? Like the animators, and shout out to Donna Bonner and Zach, the director and the animators for the video, because you know what I'm saying, we just like the creativity and stuff. You should check out all our videos. They all crazy creative in
Bro,
some
all y'all
aspects.
videos is crazy. All y'all graphics are crazy.
Yeah,
Like, all y'all
yeah.
artwork is always like some next level shit. And I'm like, okay, these guys are really like very artsy and very in tune. Is that something like y'all was that a conscious decision from when y'all first started out?
I mean, we just always been inspired by that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Inspired by crazy graphics, inspired by dope art. You know, art just isn't in the music. You know what I'm saying? We're inspired by dope painters, dope graphic artists, all that stuff. You know, and we wanted to bring that.
That's it. The video, if y'all haven't watched the video's insane. I
Yeah,
started watching it at first and it looked like some dolls or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, it's going to be a nice little. All of a sudden, they show the bedroom scene.
get the
I'm like, yo, what
wild.
the fuck is going
They get
on?
the wildin'. They get the
So they
wildin'.
had little dolls like humping each other. I'm like, how did this even
Yeah,
make it on TV? Like, what's going on here, bro?
It was
yeah.
already on TV. It was on Adult
That's
Swim.
what I'm saying. Like, it was crazy, but very creative, very creative. I'll give you guys that. Like, and like I said, it shows from the music y'all make. It shows from the art y'all put out. It shows from the video and everything. Dope, dope, dope song. Dope video to go along with it. But you guys, you know, for anybody who might not know Earthgang, been around for a minute. Y'all must have been, what, 10, 12 years deep in this game?
Yeah, about a good 10 for sure.
About
For
that,
sure.
right?
So the song, it seemed like an overnight sensation. You know what I'm saying? Like we put in the work. That was our third time going to New Zealand. A lot of people don't know that. That was our third time performing there.
Talk your
Third tour.
shit. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your
Yeah.
shit.
You
And
know
this is by the way, they reached out to y'all. Y'all went this time. The other two times, was that on a tour or just you guys going on your own?
First time was on the J.Cole tour.
And the
Okay.
second time was our
Was
headlining
our
tour.
headline tour.
How's that feel? How's that feel? Like I know y'all must have missed because I could tell y'all about that energy. How did that feel performing for 15,000 people? I would have gone crazy. Cause I'm
It
the
was
kind of
great,
DJ
bro.
I want to get the whole crowd in there, and I would just been like,
Yeah.
yo, fam, I would have just left Earth on that stage.
That shit was beautiful, man. It made us really realize that like the quicker we could get this over with, the quicker
The
everybody gonna
better, the more
appreciate
fun
it.
this shit could be,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like I feel like people are like just giving up, you know what I'm saying, and just being like, okay, this is how life is
And
now.
distracted with all the other fights,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like we just gotta all just come together and beat this, bro. Cause it's so lit to be lit again, bro. Like
Bro.
after this past year and like not seeing no like grand experiences like that, then going somewhere and it's like it hit us like a wave, bro, to be on that stage. People singing the words and the crowd talking loud, like it was
That's
great.
nuts. That's nuts. And to even think that this shit might go on for another year is even nuts to think about. But like I said, ATL kind of open. I know y'all kind of cooling up. I see a lot of shows going on, a lot of packed
Hey, them
clubs,
niggas
no
wilding. They
masks.
wilding out. They
They
wilding out. It's
wilding.
unnecessary. It's
We're
unnecessary,
gonna
man.
do our part. But what I really liked and I really wanted to speak to you guys about, and this is why I was really interested in having this conversation, is you guys' grind though. like, okay, cool, you're getting booked to do 15,000 people shows and all of this, but you guys really came from the mud, like from meeting in high school to just kind of being like going to school together and anything like that. And talk about the times y'all used to pay to go do the shows. Y'all getting paid now. Y'all getting the bag. But before y'all had to put out some ends to be like, yo, can I touch the stage real quick? Talk to me about those times, man. How's it
We
feel to
we used
kind
to
of be
do
like, you ever reminisce on that?
all the time, bro. There was a open mic that used to happen every Monday or like every couple Mondays at Club Crucial, and you had to pay. I want to say it was something like $60. Like we used to both throw in like 30 or something like that, and that was a hard 30 to throw back then. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Because you ain't have it.
woo. I don't know if we're gonna be able to drive home after doing this 30, but at least we're gonna do this. So we both throw like $30 or whatever, pay the little entry fee, perform on stage. Sometimes people be not paying attention, sometimes they be paying attention. Sometimes the DJ cuts you off short and start playing another song that he thinks is hot, that he got paid more money to play. And like, you know what I'm saying? You deal with all that in the beginning, but like, it just put more drive in you. It's like, yeah, nah, y'all gonna remember this. Y'all gonna focus on this.
And it makes y'all appreciate what y'all got even now, even more. You feel me?
For sure.
I'm sure. You guys working, I mean, Doc, you was out here doing rat traps back in the day when you was younger, trying to
Oh
make
yeah.
ends meet. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah.
Y'all were working at the counseling spot. Talk to us a little bit about that. Like, first off, how did you guys meet? Like, what was the instance that you guys kind of met up and decided that, hey, we gonna form this group?
We met in like ninth grade, and then we like went through high school together. You know what I'm saying? Just like us and just our squad of friends, just always was boys. And then around the end of high school, Oluba approached me with the idea of like becoming like a group, like not just hanging around liking music and rapping all the time, like actually like going for it. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So it was
But you
really
guys, you
like,
guys first initially started as a group or just more than the two of y'all, right?
oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
yeah. I
sure.
mean, like everybody in Atlanta was recording. You know what I'm saying? So like I was recording, he was recording, our other partner was recording. We just, you know what I'm saying, link up at our partner crib and
Yeah.
just he got a studio. Folks would just come through and record. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, all right, man, let's do this for real. You know?
And then once y'all kind of started moving into like what was it, college and all of that, that's when y'all
Yeah,
bumped into JID and all.
yeah. We bumped into them up at Hampton University. It's crazy because he from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, you know, that's the Atlanta that we finna rock with him, see what's up. You from Atlanta, we finna rock with them, see what's up. And that's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got started. And he also loved music like us. You know what I'm saying? So like we respected that also. It's like, okay, there's somebody else who we could grind with, who we could like learn stuff from, and we can, you know what I'm saying? Like just explore this stuff with. And you know,
And
that's
you
how
guys
it
were in the
came
same
down.
class and didn't even realize like y'all was like in the same class at one point. Is that what I read or I heard one of y'all say that y'all at one point one of you was in the same class with him and y'all didn't even know y'all was in the same
Oh yeah,
class and all
no,
of that?
like when I first met Jay, we took like the same like intro something like one of them like lower level intro classes together. He was sitting on the other side of the room and like we went and we both would go record in our homie's dorm room and but we would always be there at different times. So like one day the homie ended up getting signed to Pat. Pat put us all on the same song and we didn't do it all at the same time. It was like in between classes. And then I
Gotcha.
realized, oh wait, that's the dude from like my morning class that's on this first verse. And then like you know what I'm saying, it was natural from there.
Talk about everything happens for a reason, bro. Like when stars align, they align, B.
They do.
You know what I mean? Now, Doc, I gotta ask you this because I heard you got kicked out of school. Is that
Oh yeah.
true?
this,
I heard I heard
this
they
honestly
booted
this
you out
trial,
of
which is
school,
crazy.
bro. What
Cause
happened,
now
man?
I don't even really think about it like that. Nah, it's crazy. But yeah, toward the end, I got in some trouble, man. The school wasn't really feeling it, and they kicked me out like right at the end, bro. Like I
Like
had
you
finished
was
my
almost
requirements
done.
low key the year before, and I was just in college, and they kicked me out right at the end. And technically, I'm still banned to this day, but one day they're gonna lift it because we great product to come out of that environment. You
Hell
feel me?
yeah, hell yeah, and everything you guys have done since then, man. I mean, they can only be proud of what you guys have done to be able to grind. But like you said, you guys in school. I know you said even for the song with Wale, you guys also you self produce yourselves. You make your own beats.
Yeah, not all of them, but like most of them, and we do executive production. So you know what I'm saying. We guide the process. We listen to the producers, and we also suggest stuff and be like, man, we want to sound like this. We want to take it this way. So like with the track with Wale with Options, I started it, and then we sent it out to TB Hits. You know what I'm saying? Crazy producer. He done stuff for Ariana Grande. He done stuff for Justin Bieber. So many people, and you know what I'm saying. He put his sauce on it, and a couple of producers he worked with put some sauce on it, and they sent it back to us, and then we just constructed the record from there.
That's dope. That's it. All right, so you guys now start doing your little circuits. Doing doing your open mics or whatever, you know, traveling with, and then you end up jumping on your first tour. I believe was with. Let me just check it out real quick. Was it Absol?
Yeah, with Absol.
So
Yeah, like so
Shout out to Absol.
We linked that through our manager, and shout out to Matt Miller and Matt Miller. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes, rest in peace.
those were like the first people who really like showed us love and really like looked out for us, other than, you know what I'm saying, like the underground Atlanta scene. You know, the underground Atlanta scene always showed us love and support, and they just respected the grind before all this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, man, y'all the future, y'all the future. And then, you know, we did a couple of enough shows. We probably did like 50 shows in one summer. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, it's an open mic here bet. It's an open mic here bet. It's an open mic here bet.
Go to
And
all
then,
of them.
yeah, just going just anywhere in the city where they
That's a
perform.
fact.
We doing it. You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 10 minutes here. Bet, like we doing it.
5 minutes, a lot
5
of times.
minutes. You know what I'm saying?
we like trying to mix and match little pieces of songs and stuff.
But all
Yeah.
that's paid off though in the end. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get back
Yeah,
to
for
that.
sure.
But just for any artist that might be watching that's trying to coming up, it's not about just being like, yo, here, play my song on the radio or play my song in the club and I blow up. You gotta put in the groundwork. You gotta build that foundation. And sometimes it could take a while, right?
Yeah, but the foundation is so worth it, because like now we got records. We're gonna start, you know what I'm saying, pushing the radio more, like Options, for example, and like we already got such a strong fan base. It's like we got the army, you know what I'm saying, already backing it. Like, yeah, run that, you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
Like it's good. We took time to like face-to-face contact a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, meet people and say what's up and thank you for bumping my music and, you know what I'm saying, fan artwork and all that stuff. But like take pictures with everybody, all that,
Hell yeah.
just so we can have this army behind us today.
That's dope. Was there ever a time in this grind, again, 10, 12 years is a long time, when you really think about, you know, not having a lot of money to be able to sustain? You know, it's hard when you don't really got a bag, or you're not a really successful artist and you're trying to build up, because again, you're paying to be on shows. You're trying to get studio time. Was there ever a time you guys were like, damn, bro, like everybody telling us we great, but ain't shit happening for us really? Like, have you ever felt like just being like, all right, you know what, let's look at a different avenue and do something else?
There definitely was times, but I think the like he said, like the part that really like would always like reset you was like performing, like seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times with the internet, numbers could get construed, inflated. You know what I'm saying? Numbers do lie sometimes. You know what I'm saying, on the internet, but like when you see the reaction on the people's face at the shows, then you really realize the impact that you have, and like that ain't just a download. That's a memory that's gonna stay with them forever. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
They will share that with their friends. Like that ain't something that they just download and just could swipe out of. You feel me?
I feel you. And would you guys say that performing is probably the best part of everything that y'all do?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's definitely been not only our bread and butter, but also like our calling card. You know what I'm saying? Like we done did Jimmy Fallon. We done did like,
I
you know
saw.
what I'm saying, a lot of like performing. Our live show has been like the thing that floated us when nothing else did. It's like, yo, you know, I don't know if you heard Earthgang, but you gotta see him live, and that was like a whole, you know what I'm saying. That's been like the buck of our career.
Yo, I don't know what's worse than me hearing a song that I vibe to and then go watch the artist on stage performing it and they boring, bro. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even want to listen to your shit no more. Like, that to me is kind of like, you got to bring this record to life. You got to bring this whole experience, your whole album to life. And if I've never seen you before, there's people I've seen perform, never knew a soul of what they sang, and I was an instant fan after that.
Yeah.
Like one time I wasn't a big Weeknd fan. Like I wasn't into the Weeknd at all. And as he was coming up, he came out here to Worcester one time and he shut it down, bro. Yeah. From that point on, I've been a Weeknd stan, because just you understand, like, yo, you really carrying that emotion from the studio onto the stage. Who would y'all say as you were coming up was the artist that y'all looked at? I'm gonna tell you who mine is after y'all answer. But who y'all feel like was the artist that y'all looked up to be like, all right, this guy, this is the template we need to follow?
So many templates, bro. I say one of the best concerts I ever went to as a kid was Prince. So I've been like kind of like Prince and Jamie Foxx, best two concerts I've ever seen. I was a kid. My pops took me to both. Well, my pops took me to one, and a friend of my mom took me to another one. But they just have like just a like, you know what I'm saying. It was such a locked in kind of focus when they get on stage. It's such a like transient experience. Like, look, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying. I'm in another place. Like, y'all all welcome to join me in this place, but this place is here. But you know what I'm saying. And those kind of artists inspire me a lot.
I would say DMX, Pop, Jay-Z, Erykah Badu. I watch a lot of soul performers too, like a lot of old school performers. I be watching they lives, like Marvin Gaye or like Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, cause like you know what I'm saying,
George Clinton.
it ain't nothing but energy right there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying, like just power and energy, like, and you can't do nothing but respect that. Like a lot of times with the music now, cause it's like everything is just like press a button, you know what I'm saying, and like grab a mic and record. Like you lose that organic experience that some of the soul people do in the improv on the spot. But like I always locked into that power and been like, man, hell yeah, you can get that shit.
Okay. Share that live. Share that live. You know who it is, man. We got Earthgang in the building. I'm gonna tell you who I love the most. And when I watch this dude perform, I was already into DJing. But after that, I was like, I gotta switch up how I DJ. I gotta be an entertainer. I can't be a DJ no more. Bust the motherfucking rhymes, bro.
Yeah, hell
What?
yeah, hell yeah.
What,
That
bro?
boy,
Hey,
yo,
bro. When I
even
was a
to
kid,
this
I used to be
day.
low key. Man, I used to be scared of Busta Rhymes and Hype at the same time because I used to think he was like literally a cartoon, bro. Like, how can he do all this stuff, bro? He's like,
Yo, I just went to you know, Busta's a little older now, but I went to a concert not last year, the year before, out in Miami. And you know, he's one of the like the elder performers. And they had a couple of young other guys. They had some Afrobeat artists, some reggae artists. Bro, when I tell you when Busta touched that stage, it's like I seen him 10 years ago. This dude shut it down. Him and his cousin, to me, I'm sorry, no disrespect to anybody, unmatched when it comes to stage performance.
Hey, I was in Miami the beginning of 2020, like right before like March, right before the Rona shit. I'm in the club,
Yeah.
Busta in the club with the Flip Mode Squad. He doing the record and shit. He
Yeah.
performing and shit. I'm hyped. I'm like, nigga, I just going to the club. You get a Busta performance? What? You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, bro.
I love that. I want to see you guys perform live, but one guy who saw you guys perform live and was blown away was J.Cole.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Let's
bro,
talk.
I ain't
That was a
even
good
mention
segue.
him. I ain't even mention him because you know what I'm saying.
That's
That's
the
the
home.
brother. You know
That's
what I'm saying? But,
automatic.
like,
That's automatic.
Cole live shows are motherfucking bonkers, bro. I'm not even just saying it because we know him. It's just the facts, bro. He's like his live
it's
shows
crazy, bro.
is crazy, bro. Like it's like going to like I don't even know what it's like. It's like going to like a Broadway experience mixed with like some like great like monumental experience, bro. Because people listen to every word. The way the fans hang on. Like we had a chance to go on tour with Cole in the arenas, and like we'll perform, and it'll be like super lit for us, and then we'll get off and just like walk through the arenas and just see the fan reactions like in person, see in real time. And it's like it's crazy to watch.
And sometimes, you know, you want to kind of leave some of that energy for the next artist, right? But at the same time, you're trying to put a stamp on there, you know what I mean?
Oh no, we trying
But
to drain them every time, bro. We trying
hell
to get
yeah.
everybody tired every time. And they just
Hell yeah. But
they
when you
got it
get an
more left in them,
artist,
they gonna show it.
when you get an artist who can come after that and still get them back up there again, that's when you know, they know what they're doing. But talk to me about the situation when when Cole saw y'all in New York. I think it was very interesting because something happened on stage, and y'all had to kind of like reach into
The
that
music
bag and be
actually went
like,
out
oh
on
shit.
stage. It was one of our earliest shows in New York, mind you. We from Atlanta. They don't know us. You know, New York crowds, especially in Urban Plaza, they'll get at you. So the
Yes.
music went out like mid song. I can't remember what song it was. Like mid song, the music go out. We all on stage. Us, JID, our DJ Dark Knight, and he in the back trying to figure out what's going on with his setup. And so I just started, you know what I'm saying? I said like like a verse from a song. I freestyle like a verse. And it turned the boos into yays. And then Cole was like, I like how y'all handled that. You know what I'm saying? At least y'all didn't back down. Because New York, New Yorkers was getting at us immediately. Like when the music went out, he's like, oh, boo. We was getting booed. We was getting, you know what I'm saying, talked to all type of crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? Cole was respecting though. He just respected the fact that we all stood up there. We was like, nah, we ain't going nowhere.
That's dope. That's dope.
And then the
That's when
music
you know.
came back on, and we like had that moment to like close out. So it was fine.
But again, this is all because of that grind that y'all had, right? It's performing at these little 5-people venues and these 10-people venues, and you know, traveling in the back of following the tour truck in an SUV and all of that, paying your own way and doing, you know what I mean? I really read up on y'all story. I'm like, yo, these boys really like y'all were hungry. Y'all knew what y'all wanted.
But it's times where we slept in the cars outside Minnesota.
In the cold, bro.
Slept in folks' dorm rooms in Norfolk, you know what I'm saying?
On the floor,
State
bro.
slept
On the
dorm
concrete.
rooms on the floor.
Had show this morning.
With no pay, by the way. Y'all ain't even getting paid to be on this tour.
Shit's wild, bro. Shit's wild.
Yeah, everyone getting paid.
But talk to me about that. So when you wake up today, knowing the shit that y'all had to do X amount of years ago, like, do you almost feel like it's a dream, or y'all like, nah, this is where we supposed to be?
Nah, this is where we supposed to be. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
Like
that talk.
sometimes where, you know what I'm saying, shit happen where you be like, oh damn, like this morning, our manager text us a letter from Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like a note. And she signed the note herself, and she was thanking us for all the work that we did with like getting people to sign up for when we all vote, and like leading the registration drive for
Yes.
the votes. And like that shit was surreal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to have her really like type up the letter and like sign that shit and
Yeah.
thank us, you know what I'm saying? Like that was surreal.
And you
But
know
you know
she's
what
doing
I'm
it
saying?
from the heart. This ain't no like just generic thing she's doing for people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And like but like most of the time it's like you know, this the path that we chose, and like, you know what I'm saying, we know it ain't gonna be easy, but it's gonna be worth it. You feel me?
That's dope. And let's talk about that, man. Congratulations on y'all helping out Georgia turn blue.
Yes, sir.
Really
Shout out to the
getting
voters
out
in
here
Georgia.
and really, I mean, I know you must have watched the inauguration yesterday and been like, you know what I mean? Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, but congratulations to you guys. Why did y'all decide to do that? Did someone approach y'all to do that? Did y'all come in collectively and be like, yo, what can we do to help our state?
A little bit of both. We always talk about what can we do to help, but also, you know what I'm saying, the right people approached us this year. People over at Stacey Abrams and the Fair Fight campaign and all those people, they approached us, and Michelle Obama's everybody votes and they're all that. So like I think we always know that it's like it as our generation, you know what I'm saying, comes into owning this country and comes into like standing on our 10. It's up to us to like really make a difference and really like put our voice out there and let people know that the reason you feel unheard is because sometimes you didn't take the opportunity to speak. So it's like let's all take this opportunity and see what happens this time.
Yeah, I did that because nobody thought that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody else was looking at y'all like they ain't gonna make that happen. It's been how many years that shit been read, and this is the first
This is
time.
the first. This never happened,
I'm
bro.
about
Never
to say I
happened,
can't think
bro.
of a
Never
time
happened.
ever.
Never
Never
happened.
happened. But it shows the power that the voices that we have, not only as black people, as brown people. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
as
we
young people, you know what I'm saying?
and
A lot
young
of first
people.
time voters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of first time voters, they like, man, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of growing up in the way that we have been. Let's change it. Let's do something different.
Now, aside from that, like I said, hats off, salute to both of y'all for making that cause and making that happen in Georgia. What are you guys going to continue anything politically as far as trying to continue with this momentum? Because you guys got some momentum now,
I mean,
like
yeah,
just to
like
make people more aware and anything like that.
yeah, we definitely doing that. I mean, we big in community action. We big in keeping people in the hood aware and like bringing the world to them. You know what I'm saying? So their voices can be heard. A lot of times, a lot of people that grow up in the ghetto where we from, they always feel like, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody listening to us or nobody care about us. But like, you know what I'm saying, we gonna make sure we open up them pathways so they understand that they got power and they able to make a change.
And that's the thing; they might not give a fuck about us, bro, but our voice is powerful.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? We can't just let them discourage us from being like, oh, nah, your vote don't matter. Or you saying this don't, nah, do it. Because when one person see you guys do it, hopefully another state, they'll be able to do the same thing and stand up for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's dope. I salute you guys. I appreciate that. So let's get back to this music. This new single is out right now. Wale, Options. I'm running that like crazy.
Okay.
Is an album on the way? What are we doing here? Like, is this? Are we
What are we
just?
doing here? What are
What
we
are we
doing
doing?
here? Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we
an
got an
album.
album on the way.
We got an album on the way
Okay, talk to
soon.
me about that. Do we have a name yet?
We do. We do.
But the label
We
don't
ain't,
know.
nah, we ain't dropped it
I don't
yet.
even think the
We
label
ain't even
knows either.
dropped it yet, you know what I'm
Can
saying?
we drop an exclusive? Can we drop an
It
exclusive?
ain't even ready. It ain't even ready,
Yeah,
big
but at
dog.
least give it a
I want
name,
to do
bruh.
it. I want to do it, but it
We
ain't
was
even
all
It's
about
all
ready.
part
black
of it's all
power
part
and
of the
all
grand
that. What's up with
campaign,
that
my boy.
name?
I want to do it. It ain't even ready, man. It ain't even
All
ready.
right. When we expecting this to drop?
Soon.
Summertime around then, some little in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's when we expecting it. Maybe around then.
Need a
But
little more
until then,
sunshine.
they could just run up. They could just run up the streams on options and
Yeah,
all your other
Shazam it.
projects because you guys got a catalog. If this is your first time hearing about Earthgang, run up that catalog because all your music is fire. By the way, one of my favorite joints off the Greenville project, 1993.
Oh, word.
What?
Yeah.
Bruh,
That's a
the
cool,
beat
that's a
on
cool
that
little record.
alone had me hooked.
Hey, that record go crazy at
Shout
the
out to
shows, bro.
Elite, produced that.
You
That
was
record
gonna
go
say what?
crazy at the show. That record go crazy at the shows, man. Go
Yeah,
stupid.
1993. Y'all were in your bag on that one, man. But listen, hey, I wanted to really have an hour and conversate with you guys because I feel like you guys' journey, especially for anybody who's listening, they don't even got to be artists. Just trying to do something. They got to understand that it takes a little bit of time. It's not a like Nipsey said, it's a marathon. It's not a race. You know what I mean? And as long as y'all keep just grinding and being consistent and being true to yourselves, you can make it happen. And Earthgang, I think you guys are a testament to that. And now you're starting to see kind of like your flowers starting to be given to you. You know what I mean? You got Michelle Obama showing you love. You got Georgia showing you love. New
Barack
Zealand
too.
calling for y'all. Say that again.
I said Barack too. You know, the Spilling
Barack
Glitch
put
project
y'all
was
on the
on the Barack
playlist,
playlist.
bro. I feel honored just to be talking to y'all. Like y'all like the epitome of black excellence right here. You know what I mean? But hey, we gonna keep pushing what we pushing on this side. Y'all keep giving us that music. The DJ's gonna keep running it. I appreciate that. I don't know if y'all do dubs. You know I'm into dubs crazy. So if y'all could jump in the studio, cut me a little custom, you know what I mean? Bless me with that. But guys, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Olu, do you have any African, like, are you from African descendants? Like, aside from...
So I did my African ancestry, and I got people from Equatorial New Guinea.
Okay.
And it's a little small island called Bioko. They all in West Africa. So, but that's just a little small portion.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Gabon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever toured Africa yet?
Yeah,
we did
done
a couple
South Africa.
places.
We
We
did South Africa
Oh,
twice.
that was lit. I know that was fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Super fun.
We love SA. SA always show us love. It's beautiful. And we can't wait to return to the continent. You know what I'm saying? And
I gotta touch Kenya, man. Y'all gotta go to the east. Y'all gotta touch Kenya. Hip hop in Kenya is insane, bro.
Yeah,
they're gonna appreciate you over there.
I know we heard, my brother. We heard.
You know what I mean? If y'all need that plug, tap in, bro. You know what I mean? Slide in the DMs. We'll talk about it. You feel me?
For sure.
Guys, thank you so much. I don't want to keep y'all too long. I appreciate y'all coming together and doing this live on me. Let them know where they can find you on social and all of that.
Earthgang.
Simple, across the board.
Yep, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, Earthgang.
Go check out the video on YouTube. Dope video. If you haven't seen it, you're going to be entertained thoroughly. Make sure y'all run up the streams on that new project with Wale, Options. And we can't wait for y'all to be on the road. Hopefully we do this next time in person in Boston.
Yes, sir.
And it's love, man. Y'all be good, my brothers.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it,
Thank you, bro.
Keep doing your things, man. Keep doing your things.
Peace.
Peace.